You know, bees are dying too.
Yeah.
Bees are dying from the heat.
Is it the heat?
Yep, they're evaporating, they ejaculate, and their whole body blows up.
Is that real?
Bring it up, Jamie. I'm gonna fucking do something in here today.
Look at this. At temperatures over 107 degrees Fahrenheit, it is estimated that half of male honeybees will die in this manner within 6 hours. With more sensitive individuals dying after only 2 or 3 hours.
The headline is the manner there.
Oh, bees ejaculating themselves to death in heat waves.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Oh my God,
Spring
you're
break,
telling the
baby.
truth. I thought you were just
Spring
making
break.
shit
So
up.
did I.
Click on that.
Somebody told me Black Guys Come has music in it. Have you heard that? Dude, I heard you and that guy, they were talking about, y'all were talking about horse sex and the, when I pulled up in the lobby, I was like, oh, okay, this is my kind of place today. Dude, I saw in New Orleans one time, they had a lot of the cops in the French Quarter on horseback.
Yeah.
And 2 of the horses started fucking with the, with the cops on them, bro.
Were the cops getting mad?
One of them was.
We had this one guy, he used to give us maybe $4 or something. And he'd be to look in his ass, bro, and he'd walk about like 20 feet off and hold his ass open. As long as we looked, we got the money. So just shit like that, just bored people.
Partner? Did he
you
have
know?
who made sure you looked? How could he?
Who made sure you got paid? That's
He
what
knew.
I want to know.
He gave the money first.
Okay, gotcha. Because that'd be a shitty deal.
At a certain point, you were kind of grandfathered in. If he knew you were going to look, you kind of got the money up front.
Your grandfather did.
Dude, I remember when I was young, the first fella I even ever masturbated to was a buddy who had big tits like that. You know, I knew dude, I mean, you know, I grew up around some fucking real crazy poor white people. You know, the dude, they had a dude in our town, no arms, used to fucking fight everybody. You know that dude. You know what I'm saying? He'd get you in that lurch. He would catch you with between his chin and his chest. He would fucking snack you like a snake.
We were talking about this dude.
His boy Gert was his name. And he would just get you like that, bruh. And he'd choke you down.
He had no arms.
No arms at all. And he'd fight anybody, dude. And he would choke you.
So if you went to punch him, how would he block?
Oh, bro. He'd spin out of it. He'd spin, he'd duck, he'd dodge. The dude had, he just...
And would he catch your hand with his neck?
Huh?
Would he catch your
Oh,
hand?
he would just lurch at you. And, bro, the thing is, here was the...
Oh, you know what? If he hits you with that shoulder, you're going down.
Yeah, part of it. But the big move was that choke. He would catch you like this.
Where would he catch you? Your hand?
In your neck. He would catch you neck to neck.
That's fucking crazy.
Oh, once he got you neck to neck, Gert Yuva, the whole family was fucking...
He could choke you out.
Psychos, bro. Brother had sharpened half of his teeth on one side of his mouth, dude. These people would fuck you up. One of the kids was in a wheelchair, they never taught him to walk, I think. I don't even think he was crippled. They just never taught him to walk. And so the other brother would carry him on his back everywhere. Like a backpack, dude. Okay, you just gotta monitor what's going on. Because I didn't like to party. I just like to put myself in a crazy situation.
Fuck
bro.
yeah, me too.
You know?
That's what I was thinking about the whole time you're saying that. I go,
yeah.
I don't miss the drugs. I miss the 6 o'clock on a diner or waking up and some girl gives you a Audi to drive home.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck just happened last night?
Yeah. Dude, I was in Louisville one time. I came out of a show. They had a big group in a limousine. They invited me to go to an after party with them, right? I was like, I'm only coming if my boy can come. And they're like, who's your boy? And I'm like, LeCedric. They had a brother nearby, right? Wearing this Louis Vuitton jacket, dude. Probably about 60% homeless, right? And they're like, that's your boy? And I didn't even talk to this dude, right? I was like, yeah, that's my boy. And like, all right, he can come. So I fucking walk over to him, look him right in the eyes. And I was like, what's up, man? I'm Theo. He's like, LeCedric. And I was like, all right, dude, I told these people you're my friend. You ever been in a limousine? He's like, nah. I was like, all right, come get in with us. Just act like you're my friend, right? We're going to a party. He's like, all right, man. So we go in the limo, bro. We're in there, hot chicks, dudes, people fucking. Little Cedric kept saying, we're friends. That's what he kept saying out loud, right? Kind of fucking not the best actor, bro. But did we get to this house party? It's a nice, cool fucking party, bro. I'm downstairs. I'm in the kitchen. Somebody's making us a drink. I'm talking to somebody. Fucking 6 minutes later, I hear somebody scream. I hear a window break, right? Somebody comes running down. They said some dude just stole like 4 purses out of the coat room upstairs and fucking jumped out a window.
This is a crazy question. You can vape inside?
Most people look at you and be like, let me hit it. All right, I don't care.
I think most people just don't care.
But like,
There was a
imagine lighting up a
savage-
cigarette inside of a cheesecake factory. They'd be, bro, what the fuck?
I mean, they're calling
are
the
you on?"
FBI for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, because vaping people usually blow it down their pant leg or blow it
The
like
shirt, the turtleneck. Oh,
out
no,
somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's even shirts I saw where it's made for vaping, secretly vaping.
It's a wetsuit.
It's like a vaping shirt.
I know that they have pocket tees that hold your vape in the corner.
No, I'm talking about hold the fucking smoke.
Oh, damn, that ghillie suit.
I'm talking
Dude, there was a
about that
dude
real
next to me
thing.
who didn't give a fuck on the flight.
People be vaping on flights.
Full smoke.
That's a black dude, bro. Just say what you want to say, dog.
Is Mr. Joe videotaping this?
Hey, Theo, okay, look, we gonna role play, all right? You my girl, and you just gonna break up with me.
Oh,
Just
shit.
break up with me, all right?
Just break up with you?
Yeah.
Can I? I'm just asking. Can I use the N word or not? No, I'm just saying. I would always.
Theo, I don't care, but when we step out of here, I can't help you.
Okay.
But you use it at your discretion.
Okay.
Do whatever you want.
Hey, Ellis.
Hey, what's up, baby? What's going on?
You know what the fuck's up, boo? My little.
Baby, why you censoring the word nigga? You know you saying freely.
That was a call came in. I ain't censoring shit. I know you been out there with Mr. Joe petting them fucking white animals.
What? What the? Wait, baby, what?
I know you been out there with Papa Joe petting them little fucking honky muppets.
Shonda, you crazy, baby. Look.
Not as crazy as your homeless ass is. I'm out this relationship, my.
Shonda?
This line has currently been disconnected.
We had a dude, when I was growing up, this dude, we stayed at his house one time, this guy Curtis, and he knows it.
He has a big dick. I could tell by his name.
He actually, bruh, he has a big dick and a gay brother, dude.
Damn.
If you got a gay
That's
brother,
a
you have a
double-
big dick.
For 1,000%.
You know, guy.
Or if
you
you're
know.
a cop. The cops are packing dick.
Really?
Usually. I mean, the highway patrol generally has bigger penis.
I gotta look that up.
All right. So Curtis.
Yeah, he had a bunch of animals at his house. Like
Right.
he probably had 20 animal cages in his room, and I was so scared I couldn't go to sleep. He had snakes, ferrets.
Were you sleeping at his house?
Yeah, we were having a sleepover.
Right.
And that night, his dad actually jerked off into the fire.
Oh, I remember
outside.
the story, yeah.
Well, also though, in the middle of the night, his dog was barking a lot. The dad went out there, shot it.
What? Damn, that's
In
Louisiana.
the middle of the night,
That's
bro.
Louisiana, and no one did shit.
Dude, I wasn't fucking going to defend that dog. He'd have just lost, you know? And I barely knew the father, you
What
know?
kind of
and-
gun was it?
I mean, it sounded like a
Pistol?
handgun.
Yeah, pistol.
Yeah, I don't think you go out there with something bigger than that.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, that's if you're gonna shoot a pit bull, it's gotta be you. I don't think you do a shotgun.
But also the dog, you got to recognize you're outside of the city limits. This dog has to know where he's at. Like,
Oh, he knew.
You know, there's 5 kids sleeping over. You're going to be up all night fucking barking. Like,
Right.
unless it's a murder out in the yard or something, you got to tighten it up for the night.
I'll tell you this much: those other animals probably.
Oh, right after
changed
that, everybody was quiet.
That's it.
The ferrets shut the fuck up. Everybody was chill. The spider, you know,
Right.
quiet as fuck.
Quiet
dude.
as a mouse.
Oh, had put on 8 slippers and fucking went to bed, bro. Everybody
dude.
chilled out.
So, Patrick, let's talk about it. What do you do for a living?
Opiates. I'm just joking, dude. That's when I really started to like being a part of recovery. And there's all types of it, you know. I mean, there's stuff for everything. There's recovery for people that wear shirts that don't fit or that fit too tightly.
Yeah, I've struggled with that for a long time.
Sorry,
And it's really, it drags me down hanging around with Echo because
Well, I was
we
gonna
both
say,
kind of
enabling.
feed off each other, and it just turns into a bad
I was
scene.
gonna say, I see who your dealer is, obviously. Okay.
You guys meeting up behind a freaking AutoZone to fucking pick up a couple extra smalls, dude. The sad part is there is a small boy out there somewhere right now.
You don't have a shirt.
You don't have a shirt on, dude.
So Theo, last question we ask, and this is going to sound funny given what you've just said, is what's the one thing when
Not bad. Been a long day, dude.
You ask him the question.
Yeah,
man.
okay. So Theo, the last question we always ask is, what's the thing?
Look one time. Is this mirror? This is a good mirror.
Yeah, it is a good mirror.
Did this chain be out the whole time? Oh no, it's good. All right.
What's the one thing we're not talking about that we really should be?
I think they. Oh, dude, I remember one time I saw these massive birds, right? They call them in your country.
They call them
massive birds. Beautiful, strong. I swear, bro, I went to this place called Newcastle. Have you heard of this?
Yes, we've heard of Newcastle.
And this taxi drops me off, and there was these. It was like a part, I don't know if it looked like a bachelorette party or something. And this foyer of there was a big room, like a big window, and they were in there naked, you know. What do you call it? Tits?
Yes.
Tits. And they were beating each other with pillows in there, bro. And I sat out there and smoked a cigarette out there. Right out there,
And
boy.
that's the one thing no one's talking about.
Huh?
And that's the one thing
Bro,
no one's talking about.
There was 7 of these women in there.
I can see why you brought it up. It's an
And it
important
was
point, Theo.
it was serious, man. Oh.
Fantastic. Well, Theo.
It was serious, bro. See, I can't even do it justice because you can't even believe that it could happen, could you? Who would get 7 women naked and have them pillow fight in front of a big, huge picture window?
It's almost like they wanted to be seen, Theo.
I don't know, man. That's beautiful, bro.
Do you go on OnlyFans at all?
No, I logged on one night and then I logged off. You know, I'm trying to stay off of masturbation, stay off of touching my own wiener.
Really?
Yeah, I don't need to do it. I'm doing cool. You know, I feel better when I don't do it.
How many girls have started to make a living off of OnlyFans now that would just normally have a job and never get paid the same amount of money?
Well, it's one of the reasons why we're not seeing that many hot chicks working at Chipotle, I think.
Is that what it is?
They
go OnlyFans?
I think it's definitely...
But how they get an audience? Like, just because you're hot and you show your asshole?
They bait through their Instagram, yeah. Dude, you know no two assholes are the same. Is that true?
I'm sure. It's like a fingerprint.
That's crazy.
They're going to use that from now on to get into the bank. It's like your retina scan. I mean, if you really think about how many girls are making like stupendous amounts of money on OnlyFans.
Oh, it's baffling. But do you also think, Joe, that...
Whoa, OnlyFans is over 1 million creators. So, let's imagine that's worldwide. Up from 70,000 in 2019. So all those people jumped on board during the pandemic. That makes sense.
This is my question then. Do you think it's going to get to a point, right, where if we start losing jobs, right, and there's less jobs and more people are on like OnlyFans, right, that you're basically going to have chicks out there, like literally women holding each other at gunpoint, like, you know, subscribe to my pussy, stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know what you're saying.
You know, help, Jamie, can you pull up some help?
Pull up some help.
I need some help, man. Like, it's all just digital. It's all online. And it's just like people just like, subscribe to me now, you know, like literally at gunpoint. Like, that's how bad it's going to get.
I don't think that's going to happen, but I think there's going to be a lot of people that are doing that to make a living. The problem is, where's the money coming from? Is it going to be subscribers paying other subscribers? Is it going to be like a hierarchy, like someone who makes like $1 million a month paying someone who makes $100,000 a month, who pays someone who makes $10,000 a month? Is it going to be a pyramid scheme for pussy?
Yeah, I'd almost buy a fake pussy somewhere and put it out there.
I don't think that's good enough. I think you have to have the whole body attached to it. Like, what do most girls on OnlyFans do? Do they show like bikini pictures? Like, what are they doing? Showing feet?
There's bikini pictures. I know that there's like meetups where like manager companies like have them all go to like a location together, like at the beach, and then they do like, you know, tit touching and like
they get together,
smelling each other's crotch, like stuff.
Oh, and so that gets everybody excited, and then they get more so they have managers.
Stuff animals do, like stuff animals do before their owner pulls them away real quick.
I heard that a lot of these girls, when they're interacting with people online, they're not really doing it. That they hire a company, and then someone writes these letters. Because if you feel like you're going to respond to people and text them, how many of them are you going to do this to? How many can you? How many days? I mean, how much hours in the day do you have? And if people don't know how many you're responding to or who's doing it, if you have, say if you have 1 million subscribers on OnlyFans and you get 100,000 messages a month.
Yeah, you got to have somebody helping you.
Maybe they just have a person, a service, who writes sexy things, thank you, sweetie, heart, kiss, blowing kiss,
Yeah.
You're so sweet, thank you. And there's a fat guy writing those things.
Well, first of all, I'm not going to do my own surgeries,
No, you shouldn't.
Yeah.
People have.
Oh, dude, I got coked
dudes.
up with this girl one time and let her try to cut something out of my hip. And she said she could do
surgery.
Small surgeries, I guess.
She's like, I can take your appendix out. Basic shit. Yeah.
She was out of her fucking mind.
Of course she was. Anyone that agreed. So did she cut you?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Cut into this thing on my hip, yeah. It's actually scarred up pretty bad. I'll show you. It's not crazy, but now it's gotten in.
Oh, shit.
But
it looks like a cyst.
Oh,
is it?
Oh, I don't know.
You're not going to ask a real doctor?
Yeah. Dude, and cocaine. Oh, go back to that vest story, man. So here's what happened. So I would do some cocaine at the house and put on these different vests.
How many did you buy again?
I don't know. I spent too much on them, but I would probably say the priciest one I had was probably about $210. Nice.
Damn.
Yeah. And so I would get fucked up and put these vests on and put on sunglasses and no Buffalo Bill shit, but at least partying by myself, And one time I was making a smoothie, because I got a new, I don't know what kind of blender it is, but it's pretty nice. And I was making a nice smoothie and I'm fucking coked up, I'm partying, I'm living high on the hog. Got these 2 vests on maybe, right? And I thought I heard something outside, right? Which is kind of weird to even think of when you have a blender going, right? So I leave out of my apartment to go in the hallway, lock myself out with the blender going. 2:30 in the morning, coked up out of my brain, right? Now I have to go to my landlord, dude, who lives right down the hall.
Oh, no.
And tell him, hey, man.
2:30 in the morning? I got locked out. And the blender's on, son. Oh, my God. He must have hated you.
Oh, the blender shorts out and smoke happens. The fire alarm starts going off in the building right as I'm at his door knocking, right?
Oh, my God.
So now he's pissed, and he's like, what's going on? And I didn't know what to say. I told him that I was throwing a late Christmas party, dude. It was fucking end of January.
How old were you at the time?
Huh? Oh, this is 2.5 years ago. So I was 35. Bro. So he comes back to my apartment, right? He's fucking pissed. He unlocks the door. There's nobody in there. Oh, so Billy Conforto. Remember you talked about him. Rip Billy Conforto, right?
Yes, he died in the embankment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was a buddy of mine when I was young. He was, I told you a little bit. He was a bus boy. Basically,
the pride of, what is it, Lucerne?
From Laplace.
Laplace.
Yeah. He was a fighter. He's one of America's first homosexual not firefighters, fist fighters.
What?
Yeah. So he could beat anybody's ass, dude. And then
what do you
also,
mean? He was a fight he was a professional fighter?
He was semi-pro, I think. He beat people up in the area.
But you're saying he was the first homosexual fist fighter?
By far. Name one.
Billy. That's Billy. Yeah. No,
Name
you're
an
right.
openly gay dude who beat somebody's ass, bro.
No.
Yeah, Chatty would be the first, man. I think about that kind of stuff. If a plane crashed, I already know I'm planning ahead, dude. I'd eat a Vietnamese guy.
Why?
Because that's easy. It's a starter move. If you attack somebody bigger, if you eat somebody bigger in front of other people, it's going to alarm people. But you
got to eat a small person, so stature is important.
I think if you gum down a Viet, people aren't going to be that upset at you.
Well, the Vietnamese people are going to be super upset. What are you talking about?
No,
Somebody's
okay.
dad.
Yeah, they're more understanding of things, dude.
Is this a character you're playing?
No. But if you eat a black lady and her family's there, they're going to be pissed.
So you think a Vietnamese person will let you slide?
I think that they'd be much more forgiving over a couple of day period.
I think
like
well,
their relatives. You don't think so? Honestly.
Well, one thing, no, I don't think so. I definitely think they'd be super pissed at you, especially modernized ones. But what is interesting is like Vietnam is one of the few places where Americans can go back to Vietnam and they don't seem to hold any grudge at all.
Exhibit A. Exhibit A, man, honestly. Well, Asian people in general are just much more forgiving and understanding, it seems like. I feel like. I think. I mean, I don't have much.
I think that's a giant generalization.
It probably is, you know. I mean, I did a fast for like 4 days, and then I was at the Best Buy, and I remember this Vietnamese guy was trying to help me out, and I couldn't even hear him. I was so hungry, and I couldn't.
You did a fast for 4 days?
Oh, dude, yeah.
What were you trying to prove?
I don't know, man. I was probably just dealing with some stuff, and I was just trying to find a different way to handle it, you know?
Right.
And then I remember this Vietnamese guy, and I remember thinking if everybody turned the other way for a second, I could eat this young fella, you know? Ben. His name was Ben, actually, over there in Westwood. But I'd never thought.
Oh my God, that's so ridiculous.
But here's the thing: I'd never thought that before.
So you only thought you got to the verge of cannibalism after just 4 days?
Yeah.
Damn. How much weight did you lose?
I probably lost about 4 pounds, but pounds I needed too. You
Wow.
know? But I got clear, man. I could hear. Swear to God, y'all could hear somebody fold a piece of bread from 80 feet away, bro. I was so hungry, dude. I could hear a fucking skittle hit the cement across the street. I really could.